Hey guys, welcome back to Die Jesus. My name is Maple.
And I'm Arianna.
And today we are watching Better Call Saul. We're on season 4, episode 4.
If you like what you see here, please like and subscribe, and then check out our Patreon. We've got full-length watch-alongs as well as early access to future YouTube edits before they are live on our channel.
Yeah. Is this a regular kid today, or is this a flashback of some sort?
I think it's
No,
a flash.
I feel like this is like...
I feel like it's like when Mike built the carport.
Yeah. I saw someone say, like, construction is just like giant arts and crafts.
Yeah, I could see it.
Maddie?
Yeah, that's his son's name.
He wanted me to talk. I talked.
What did he just reveal right there? Like,
Did he talk about the corruption? You know what's wild? Like, they're out here, like, doing all these drugs and things.
mm-hmm.
They collectively have more furniture than I have ever owned or touched in my life. Like, I only just recently bought a couch, and, like, that is, like, insane to me.
Yeah.
Because everyone in my house was like, we can't live without a couch. And I was like, yeah, we're fine without a couch. Like, I'm fine without a couch. I'm like, just sit on the ground. But how do they have so much furniture? They've got so much goddamn furniture. You want to fund what you got going on? Go sell that couch. Facebook Marketplace that shit.
Done.
Okay.
James McGill.
James, hi, it's Robbie Finn from CC Mobile. Well, good news. If you're still interested, we'd like to offer you a position at our Uptown branch.
Oh, this is
Well-
the cell phone store?
You made quite an impression on Mr. Boyd. He's talking about starting you off as a shift supervisor. You can get your training done today.
Sounds like a nightmare. I would not want to start at supervisor.
James, you still there?
My plans have changed. I'm not going to be able to take that job.
Sorry to hear that.
Me too. It's a real shame.
He just doesn't want any job. He doesn't want to do it. He just wants to swindle and be the guy that he thinks he is.
He does not want to work hard. He's just baby girl.
I feel like he's punishing himself because he wants to be the bad guy that he thinks that Chuck thought he was, and I don't know. I think. It's
Well, I
a
mean, if he
punishment for
committed, if he
himself.
committed to it, I mean, yeah, it's a form of self-sabotaging.
Yeah.
What's up?
I was thinking that maybe you should talk to someone.
Is a shrink?
Do people call them shrinks anymore?
I mean, I'm sure somebody does, but
Okay. Yeah, well, thank you. I have to check out my schedule and... Oh, jeez. I almost forgot to tell you. I got a job.
Really?
Yep. You're looking at Albuquerque's newest mobile communications specialist. I'm a shift supervisor even. Be very impressed. CC Mobile, I start today.
Jimmy, that is great.
Yeah, it's strictly gainful employment. And then 10 months from now, poof, I'm a lawyer again.
All right.
are you gonna call him back and take that job?
You'll just give him a call when you get a chance.
Of course, absolutely.
Definitely not.
Coffee's on.
That translates to definitely
Have a good
not.
First day.
And I've been thinking it over, and I just can't pass up this opportunity. If the position is still open,
I gather you're planning to amend, yes?
Yes, Your Honor.
Reconvene in 30 days for a proper pre-trial conference, shall we? Miss Wexler, do you have a matter before the court today?
No, Your Honor, just observing.
All right. Counsel?
Judge Melsinger would like to see you in chambers at the next recess.
In the first place, the state was prepared to charge this case as a felony.
In? Shit! Help me take my mind off this eggplant and okra, and you're working on your procedure.
Just observing.
Oh, so Howard Hamlin's fine with one of his associates just sitting around my court all day, whiling away the billable hours.
Actually, I left HHM. I'm a solo practitioner now.
No kidding. How's business?
Pretty good. I'm outside counsel for Mesa Verde.
Mesa Verde. You know, I heard about a case, and I think you might be the right person for it. Interested?
Oh, of course.
I can't share all the details just yet, but I can give you broad strokes.
See, I think she'd rather be in the courtroom than
Into early 20s.
doing
pregnant with her
paperwork.
First child. Nearing the end of term, she develops a complication. She goes to the hospital for delivery, and there's a mistake with the anesthesia. She aspirates vomitus into her oxygen mask, stops breathing. The baby is delivered fine, but the young mother suffers serious brain damage. She's left comatose on a respirator. The family is naturally devastated, and they're broke, so they have no way to pay for the young lady's care. And to make matters worse, the hospital refuses to take responsibility.
This is the plot of the verdict.
Yes, of course it is. Because movies are the only place where those once-in-a-lifetime cases exist.
Oh, it's 2024. That's like every day for a pregnant woman now, so.
Don't think that you are the first to try to rediscover their love of the law by trolling my court. You're not.
Hey.
Best thing you can do is stick to Mesa Verde. Next time I see you lurking in my court, I'm going to put you to work.
Understood.
Good luck to you.
All rise.
Yeah, before we get started, I'll address defense's motion. Well, I read your brief very carefully, but I'm not.
Paper?
Thank you.
They're adorable. Too bad, right?
Across is Esmeralda.
Bell ringer's love interest.
It's the hunchback.
Quasimodo, look at you.
You know, a girlfriend of mine is playing piano with her band tonight. You want to go?
Tonight's group.
We could ditch.
I better go. I told Stacy I'd be there.
She's so classy.
Maybe I'll stop by after.
That'd be great.
They're cute.
You know, speaking
You're
of
right.
I've been thinking about reaching out to Henry. I think he needs a friend. Every time I see him, he seems worse.
Henry's fine.
You talk to him?
Don't need to.
Then how do you know?
Because that dead wife he's always talking about never existed.
Oh, no. How does he know?
What are you talking about?
It's an act.
Why would you even say that?
The guy's story changes every time he tells it.
No, I don't think so.
The romantic night at the Cubs game, their first kiss,
Yeah?
never happened.
You can't know that.
Wrigley Field didn't get lights until '88. There were no night games before then.
Well, maybe he just got the year wrong. Why would anyone make up a story like that?
Because people are crazy.
Munchausen.
Here you go.
Well, not sick. Well, just maybe not Munchausen, because that's faking being sick.
Thank
But,
you.
you know, emotional vampire.
He's got to tell. Like a bad poker player, when he's lying, he rubs his wrist.
You want to put your money where your mouth is?
Well, you gonna come to group tonight?
Make it interesting.
That's terrible.
All right.
I love it, though.
$10 says that when he talks about Judy, different story.
All right.
Easy listening music on the radio. I love the descriptions because it is. That's exactly how you would describe that. Just like, it's not jazz, but it is also jazz. And like, it's just elevator-ish, easy listening music.
Heyo, how's the first morning?
Good, Robbie. Well, yeah, actually, it's a little slow.
Yeah, that store's always been a bit calmer. Just bring a book.
So this is a normal weekday?
Mostly, but wait till inventory week.
When's inventory week?
You just missed it. If I can, I'll swing by later. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, see you then.
The thing is, it's like if your supervisor is telling you just bring a book, it's slow. I'm taking full advantage of that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do anything, and you're not going to ping me for it being slow? Bet.
Yeah. I don't have to worry about it being slow.
Yeah. A-okay with it being slow.
Yeah.
It's just usually with sales, if it's slow, you're getting chewed out for it. Oh, did they find the car? They found a car that looks like that car.
How you doing back there, bud? You with us?
Sí, recuerdo las ventanas polarizadas.
He's definitely sick.
Sacó de la carretera.
Or if he's running from lying.
Nos juntamos y los atacamos esta noche.
Oh, they said that idea. We're just going to go do this now. This is the most. They're wild. Like, they really are like twins of nightmares. Terror twins, if you will.
And it's like they're always telepathically communicating.
Nothing. That is the most. Oh.
Like he's so like, it's like he's dancing.
They are crazy.
Fucking son of a
Yeah, like they are nutso. They're just walking revenge. We saw what Hector did to the one, like in that flashback in Breaking Bad. So like it all tracks. But yeah, you end up on the wrong side of them, dude. You are fudged. Oh, And the worst part is if he leaves that card, they'll probably see as like a slight that he didn't believe in them or something.
Yeah, and dude, you're already like fucked up. You're already toe up from the flow up. He can't even.
The way
probably because he can't because that muscle is all the way to your neck and your shoulder. He can't even freaking cock it, man. How does he expect to twist it and bop it, dude? Okay, that was lucky. Oh, you need to go to a doctor, homie, like a real doctor. I fear that the end of him is coming near.
Yeah, because he's like sweating. Like I guarantee something's infected in there, or if he's just in that much pain. Either way, not cool.
I for real thought he's like gonna pull out a grenade or something.
Oh my god. He's opening up. Didn't even need him. You got out of the car for absolutely nothing. They are monsters.
Look at him.
Look at him.
He's like,
just duh. And we're done.
He's kind
Why'd
of
you get out of the car?
like serving right now.
Like he's so
literally
like I don't even know if he registers them half the time. Like he's never looking at anybody directly.
No, but
like, he's
he
looking
also
at your
does that
aura.
thing that like I was talking about, that like look like Melania Trump.
Yes.
Like
yes.
that, like he's like just like serving face. Like he's really there to serve. But he also has the loyal and dedication of Theon Greyjoy. Okay, so are we gonna help this man, or is he with Gus now, or what the fuck is happening?
He must be.
I don't know. At this point, Gus isn't gonna like this.
Like what?
Just all this hootenanny and
Oh, I feel like it was all he wanted that thing because he sent them with the money. When the guy came back with money for his thing, and then there's no way he didn't give Nacho the exact who he needs to blame and
take out.
There's no way he didn't. He is always 17 steps ahead.
That is true. I do have to assume that this is all
We cleared out the Espinosas.
okay. Yeah.
And the Salamanca brothers?
Marco took a hit, but he'll pull through. They went back south until the heat dies down. It's territory, isn't it? Salamancas wipe out the Espinosas. Espinosa territory isn't for grabs. The cartel can't give it to the Salamancas, so I think they gave it to you.
Yeah.
Get some rest. You have more to do.
Give him a doctor.
Yeah, be daddy for a moment. Give him a doctor. Do something for him. Yeah, because if he doesn't get to a doctor, it's eternal rest, and then nothing. So there's nothing more.
Whoops. Sorry.
Oh, that must be the guy.
Willow, you hadn't quite finished.
It's called the North Fourth Art Center. I hope he takes the job.
Anyone else?
It just reminded me of like
Stacy?
Fight Club, like how they were going to those
Today, I
meetings
got
to
up
like
and I
get
took a
sympathy
shower.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Kelly woke up on her own and got herself ready for school. It was just a regular morning. I don't know why I noticed it just then, but I hadn't thought about Maddie all morning. When I was making French toast, why didn't I remember that it's his favorite? I think about Maddie every single time I make breakfast, but not today.
Because you're healing.
And they weren't just minutes. There were hours that I didn't think about him. I mean, what if I lose the sound of his voice?
You're not alone. Truly. I mean, it might be painful, but if you ask me, I'd say it's progress.
Yeah.
See, but is he gonna get pissed off because this guy's lying?
In this room have felt the same things you're talking about.
Because what she's going through is real. Yeah, exactly.
Yep, there it is.
Keep trying to get there, to live in the here and now. I know that's what Judy would have wanted, but it's this guy at work. I've been avoiding him for the last 2 weeks, ever since he got back from his vacation to Australia.
Really random.
She always wanted to go to Sydney, but money was tight. Finally, we were going to go for our 25th, and that's when she got her test results.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Mike, you have something you want to add?
Oh,
I
snap.
want to hear what I have to say.
We're ready if you are.
No.
Yeah? This guy
Oh, this is what
was
they
never
must have came
married.
in on.
What are you talking about?
Mike, now, you know the rules.
Yeah, I know your rules. He's been coming in here for months, selling you a bill of goods, getting you all misty-eyed and loving every minute of it. Stop.
That's
Oh, no.
just not true.
Yeah? Okay. So I'll go to the public library and I'll get the papers from 1997 and I'll run a search on Judy DeVore, beloved wife of Henry DeVore. Tell me I'll find her obituary. She wanted to go to Australia? Well, last month it was Cuba. Let's look at the papers, see if the math works.
Come on, Mike.
She's not there, is she?
I know, but it's like torture to him.
Yeah.
That's it.
Already because of his guilt.
Yeah.
No shame.
And then her pain.
Yeah, and then watching him
And then
be like,
watching
yeah.
him lie.
All wrapped up in your sad little stories.
Oh, now we're going too far, Mike. Oh my God, no.
Allow me to talk.
Yep,
That's what happened.
Talked.
He did tell you guys that you weren't gonna like it.
Truly.
He
Forthcoming.
did he break into his dad's house?
He must have.
I'm hoping it's him.
Sal de aquí ahorita mismo.
Dios mío. Papá, no.
Necesitas ir al hospital.
Papá, puedo descansar aquí por un ratito.
Baby, you're not gonna be awake in the morning.
Mm-mm.
Something's wrong.
Something is very wrong.
This one.
Sure thing.
What's that say? It's not a guessing game.
Oh.
38 degrees. Should be 35. Must have come in set wrong.
Goes out set right. This okay with you?
You talking about the strap?
I am.
So we're pulling all the E-track straps.
Is that a question?
Just gonna have you button this up.
Ermintrout.
He wants to see you.
Yes, Daddy.
Mm.
You know what would be fun? We should get walkie-talkies.
For what? For when?
Just
and
like when
just-
we
I'm just
travel.
in. I just
when we
love a
travel,
walkie-talkie, so.
we can just be like,
Breaker, breaker.
breaker.
This is Big Mama 5.
This maple leaf is blowing east down. God damn. Oh, it's that guy.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, he was going to meet him. Okay, cool.
Hey, whoa, this is more than we talked about.
Yeah, Bavarian boy made quite a splash at the Collectibles Expo. Bidding war.
Wow. Great. We both know you could have kept most of this. I would have never known the difference.
Yeah, well, you could have left me high and dry. Cash came fast and clean. Got any more where that came from?
No, not really.
Bummer.
Do not start robbing your ex-clients.
I'll find something.
When you do, call the vet.
Yeah?
Yeah, new job, new phone.
I wonder how much it
Never
was.
know who's listening.
Yeah.
I'm down in the here. While you're
He's got plenty of time for extracurricular activities, seeing that he's not doing anything here.
Right.
you gotta keep this holding you near.
Privacy sold here. That's smart, man.
Is the man listening?
And you're getting locked in.
Uh-oh.
Why is that man so tall?
Yeah, also, he looks like he's dressed to go get, like, dinner at, like, Chili's. Like, not too nice, but also not bad.
Yeah.
In order for our arrangement to continue, there is a matter we need to discuss.
See, Gus is going to
You
steak
have something
dinner.
to tell me? If you do, you would be well advised to do so.
What would he need to tell him?
Not
Yeah,
yet,
how...
Oh.
When you were going to get around to this.
Ah.
I
came to
see.
me. You asked for a favor. You looked me in the eye. You shook my hand. And all the while, you knew Madrigal was moving against my interests.
I said I wouldn't kill Salamanca. I never promised to be his bodyguard.
That is also true.
So, what now? You want to make a move, you better make it.
Oh my gosh. What now?
But they're not gonna, are they? You brought me here because you have an ask.
Yep.
What do you
So
want?
why don't you stop running a game on me and just tell me about the job?
He'll do it. You just gotta ask.
Just
Damn.
ask. You've sweetened the pot. We know Michael Gitter did.
Okay, first of all, Mike is so I don't think he's meant to be like, I don't know if he's slightly meant to be a little comedic, but I think in terms of all the people around him, like his ability to just like genuinely not give a
Truly,
while
that is
simultaneously be so involved at the same time
in everything accidentally. Like the way that man sat there and pondered was like, no, I got to go do actual inspections.
Yeah, like he like is so invested and nonchalant at the same time.
Yeah.
It is comedic relief itself.
100%.
Because you'd almost expect Saul, right, to be
Yeah.
like, because his personality is, but it's like, no, like you're like watching Saul evolve into this darker form of himself. That
Mhm.
there's not really like a lot of comedy coming from him. It's more
Yeah.
of just like, ooh, when's it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? Like, when is Saul gonna happen truly? And so it's just funny. Anyway, those were just two random things that came to mind. Other than that, I don't know if freaking Nacho's gonna make it.
I was
dog.
literally just thinking that. I was like, he looked sweaty.
And if his instincts, his natural instinct was to go home to dad,
yeah,
like
he's not doing well.
Baby, you're curling up on that couch and you're dying there.
Definitely a possibility. Also, I just really don't want Saul to like rob his ex-clients for their Hummels.
Yeah, that would be
I'm
sad.
really
I mean, he
genuinely
already like
concerned
fucked
about
them
that.
over, but I mean, if he's in his
True blue villain self-sabotage era.
yeah, don't give a era, then I guess
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, because they could easily steal another one. I think he might need to find the replica one to swap it out. But that would also be very sad.
Just doing the folks dirty that gave you a chance in the first place. Put you
Yeah.
on the map.
Yeah.
That's dark, man.
Don't bite the hand that
Originally fed you.
feeds you.
Yeah. I had a dog that bit you when you fed him. He was not a nice dog.
Well,
He was not my dog. He was my uncle's dog. But that dog was not a nice dog.
as we say, uncle to the uncle dog.
Basically.
I always just say, no bite.
No.
No bite.
He was hitting my head. You know what? We're not even going to slightly
Oh,
go into that dynamic of my family because it's
Saul. Saul is your uncle's dog that'll bite you when you feed it.
not.
Yeah, I mean, oh, and then like Kim, yeah, I think Kim has more empathy because I think I think that's also another contrast between them two is like she still is empathetic,
right?
Towards a lot of things, and she's a lot. It's like their gap is starting to show more. It was always kind of there, but
even though she appears more contained, she still does have a lot of feelings and like feels for the stuff and has those moral guidelines.
Well, and also on the flip side, even though she did do like a few like scams with him, her empathy stretches a little bit farther. And also I think her expectation is that her life is pretty normal.
Right.
Like she's not really doing, a lot of crazy things.
Right.
Nor does that seem like something that she's known because, like she was already working as a lawyer while Jimmy was, coming into everything. So it's like this was kind of like, just like a relationship, I think that's happening for her.
Yeah.
And I think that it's felt wrong slightly. Like it felt a little weird at the beginning. Then it's like, okay, like they're making their relationship work in their own way. But I think Jimmy deciding to go farther into his stuff, would show why they're not together in the future, whatever ends up happening. And same with Mike too. It's like he's too involved, I think, to be worrying about personal relationships. We don't see him with a woman in Breaking Bad.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Because it's
Yeah.
like you won't have time. Like you don't. What time do you have to pick up the phone? You know, like
to be fully present in something.
Yeah, to be fully present in something, whether it's positive or negative. Because like, she's gonna call him, trying to be like, hey, that was a little inappropriate what you did in the meeting, whether or not that guy was lying, blah blah blah. Like, regardless of how you're feeling, like she may want to talk about that, and it's like he's doing his fake job.
Yeah,
he's at his fake job right now, doing real work.
Which really just says so much about Mike's character, truly. Like, that man did research
just like
on what he would need to do for that job, and then goes and does the job.
Which he's right. It is better if it looks that way. I just love how sassy he is. He just doesn't care.
Not at all.
So, otherwise, is there anything else?
Just watching Gus try to sweat out Mike, and you like watching that come to a head is great. He's like, don't try to work me. Tell me what you want. You knew what I like. Tell me what you
he's
want.
like, just tell me what you want.
Make it easier. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I think Gus likes a little.
He likes to do a little posturing for sure. Because he's like, Gus knows that he's ahead of the curve. You know what I mean? And I think when he feels like he's been taken aback or someone beat him to something, it's like a diss. But he also knows quality and grabs it when he sees it. So guys, thank you so much for watching with us, and we will catch you on the next episode.
Bye.
Yeah.